Hello there, and welcome to Open Mic America, the day after Valentine's Day. My name is Daphne Ramil, and I am your MC for today and engineer, and we have Robert Edgar with us who will do all the interviewing. And um, we have a lot of people from all over the country here who would like to play and to sing for you. Um, we don't have Dave Williams, our founder, here, but he is definitely watching the show. And he's also the creator and builder of Dandy Hybrid Guitars, which you will hear about later. So, our mission is to support local open mics all over the United States where you can go in person and see the songwriters performing their original music in person. But tonight, thanks to technology, we get to travel all around the country and see those same performers in their own living rooms without gimmicks and frills. This is the DNA of American music. The tapestry of story and song that's been weaving us together for generations. And now let's introduce our performers for this evening. We have Michael R. Gardner from Orange, California. You can wave when I introduce you if you would like. We have Wayne Pearson from Royal Oak, Maryland. We have, who do we have from Oakland, California? I have, Burma Underground from Oakland, California, but there must be a personal name associated to that. Wave your hand if that's you. Oh, Robert Detman. Yes, I'm sorry. Robert Detman, absolutely. Otherwise known as Burma Underground. Very interesting. You'll have to talk about that. Bet Paget from Raleigh, North Carolina. Tracy Newman from Los Angeles, California. Gary Cromers. Did I say that right, Gary? Yes, oh, yay for me. From West Hurley, New York, Diane Battistello from Norton, Massachusetts, and Rick Scher from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And so, without further ado, let's go to our first performer, who is Michael R. Gardner from Orange, California. And we are going to spotlight him for everybody. There he is. Tell us, and we can unmute you also if you want to. We can do it for you, I think. Or if you could do it for yourself.
I am unmuted. I'm looking at Wayne. Is that who everyone's seeing?
Yeah, that's a mistake.
I wish I was as handsome as Wayne.
Oh, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Don't unmute. Where's Robert? Oh, there's Michael Gardner. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm wishing Dave to get well as soon as possible.
Wonderful. After 3 mistakes, I get a hat trick.
All righty then.
Okay, take it away, Michael.
Thank you. A fellow went missing on a moonless night. He didn't leave a clue, not a trace in sight. He married him a woman and he treated her wrong. It was a recipe for trouble and it didn't take long. Now the tire track's running down an old mud road. Could it be that fellow's reaped what he sowed? Last time someone caught a glimpse of him, that he was driving real fast, it haunted him. That woman's got herself a lot of backwood kin. They all knew about the fella and they didn't like him. Now the tire track's running down an old mud road. Could it be that fellow's reaped what he sowed? Those tire tracks lead to a stand of tree where Spanish moss waves in the summer breeze. Then a few yards farther where the river runs deep, there's an old pickup tire and a couple of teeth. There are tire tracks running down an old mud road. Could it be that fellow's reaped what is sowed? Tire tracks running down an old mud road. That fellow reaped what he sowed.
Yeah. Great.
Different tuning. That this song I wrote as a joke. Used to gather with friends on Friday night at one of the guys' house, and I wrote this and told them this story that I had found myself at a stoplight next to a bus, and I looked over, and in the bus was Johnny Cash, and the window was open, and his wife appeared by him, and they argued, and she grabbed something and threw it at him, and it came right out that window and into my passenger seat. And then the bus went off down the freeway, and I showed up. So then I unwrapped this and sang it to my friends. I came of age playing roadhouse piano. I've been rocking since the age of 3. Done me some hard time a time or two. There ain't much I didn't see. So I don't waste much time with nobody, 'cause I learned that free time ain't free. I came of age playing roadhouse piano. Don't go out and live like me. I had the blues since the day I was born down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. My daddy came home drunk once too often, and Mama ran away with me. That was the last time I had me a place called home, and I'm thinking it might always be. I came of age playing roadhouse piano. Don't go out and live like me. I spent my youth ducking beer bottles thrown, and I never even missed a beat. I've got scars from the bullets and the barroom brawls, but they always made it out on my own 2 feet, 'cause I got musical fingers, and they carried me through. No matter what else happened, I kept playing for you. I came of age playing roadhouse piano. Don't go out and live like me. Don't go out and live like me.
was great, Michael. And now we're going to hand you over to Robert for your interview.
Hi,
Hey, Mark.
Robert.
Let's see. Is there Spanish moss in Orange County, or have you moved around a bit?
There is not. I went looking for that once. I thought I was going to find it. I found something that looked like it had a nature center, and when I went to talk to the people there, they said that does not grow outside the South. It's a fungus that hangs and looks much like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
no, there
that's
isn't.
that's nice to know. There's a fungus in Orange County that tries to look like Spanish moss. That's nice. Did Were you living in a place with Spanish moss? How autobiographical are these songs?
Only in my mind. Yeah. No, I have not been further south than Fort Ord, Texas, by El Paso. But I'm
Uh-huh.
going to get there next month. We're going to Nashville.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, if you call ahead, they can set aside some Spanish moss for you.
There
Uh,
you go.
I'm sure they can with red bugs and everything that comes with them. Uh, how long have you been playing then for for playing this?
Um, Geez, about 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd you pick it up? Obviously, you've got a blues tradition that you've picked up.
Yeah. Those two are actually outside of what might be called my mainstream songs, but um, you know, I I'm still trying to be a good guitarist in my mind, and I'm headed for it still.
Uh,
I
yeah.
started taking it seriously, I don't know, somewhere in the 70s. I realized early 70s you need to be able to do this well, so I'm still working at that.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds good. It sounds natural when you're playing it. The what who have you listened to give you a target for your playing?
Playing. Well, because I'm basically a songwriter, I've always been attracted to, well, fundamentally, over all those years, still John Prine stands out to me. He's a guy who makes minimalist guitar playing so great. I mean,
Uh-huh.
he does the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I don't know if anyone's ever gotten tired of it. And I do a lot of that kind of picking.
Uh-huh. So have you been writing songs since the 70s?
Yeah, actually before that, but I finally at that point started saying, hey, you're writing songs is what you're doing. You're not just making up stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so yeah, since then.
Where have you been playing?
Pardon?
Where have you been
Uh,
playing your songs?
Around Southern California, I was never going to perform. And the guys that I used to gather with, there were three of us that we had real nice harmony. One of those accidents that was working well. And one of the guys showed up and he said, I got us a gig, which pissed me off because I wasn't going to do that, but fell in love with it. So since a little before the year 2000, I would say,
Uh-huh.
I'm still working at that too. Get that right one day.
Yeah, well, we all are still working on it. I think probably everyone here has that in common on that. And are you playing around now locally?
Um, Coming out of COVID, I think, yeah.
Mhm.
Coming out of COVID, we started, of course, as things were opening up, started playing again. One of the gigs was with Tracy, who was here. There was six of us. It was one of my favorites.
Very nice.
Um, yeah, I'm going to be playing at a place in Tarzana. Tracy's doing that this month, and I'm doing it next month. It's called the Tarzana Community and Cultural Center. Real nice little place.
Oh,
A
nice.
lot of people enjoy it. Good players there. There's a place called Coffee Gallery Backstage where we played since COVID. There's a place in Tehachapi in Southern California where a friend and I, another who does this show sometimes, played a while back. But other than that, it's been mostly coffees, a winery, private things, and then we'll gather at Fiddler's Crossing Wednesdays since COVID shut things down. That venue went online, and so a bunch of writers and artists gathered there. That's been wonderful.
Excellent. Well, if I make it down there, I'll take a look around and see if I can find one of those spots.
Reach out, I'll try to help you find something.
That'd be
Thanks,
great.
Robert.
Well, thank you very much. I'll see you again,
you.
Michael. See you back.
All right.
Enjoyed it.
Well, thank you very much to Michael for opening up our show and for Robert with all the questions. And now, this time, it's going to be for real that I am going to show you Wayne Peterson, who is our second performer. And Wayne says that he lives in an open mic desert. That's really sad, Wayne.
It is.
But I guess you perform virtually a lot, and thank you for saying that Open Mic America is your favorite.
Absolutely.
We love having you here. Take it away.
Oh, fantastic. Yes. And Michael, thanks for bringing the blues. And I just wish I was as handsome as you are. So we'll go from there. Okay. So I'm going to do two songs tonight, both originals that are separated by about 30 years. First one's called Long Time Gone. Long time gone, I've been gone so long, picking up old memories and sorting right and wrong. If I didn't love you, I couldn't write this song. You don't know where I have been, but I've been gone too long. Remember when we fell in love, happy as can be. And with time there came the runaround, and the runaround had got a hold of me. And I'm a long time gone, I've been gone too long, digging up old memories and sorting right and wrong. If I didn't love you, I couldn't write this song. You don't know where I have been, but I've been gone too long. Days to months and then to years, kept you close just in my mind. No, I never did reach out to you, didn't want to be unkind. 'Cause I'm a long time gone, I've been gone too long, poring over memories and drinking right and wrong. If I didn't love you, I couldn't write this song. You don't know where I have been, but I've been gone too long. So put a candle in the window, make it bright as it can be. If it's there, then I'll come a-running. If it's not, I know you set me free. Be a long time gone, I've been gone too long, picking out old memories and finding right and wrong. If I didn't love you, I couldn't write this song. You don't know where I have been, but I've been gone too long. And I don't know where I have been, but I've been gone too long. Thank you. Thank you. So that song was written about a year ago. And the one I'm going to do now, my goodness, I've lost track. About 25 years ago, I think. It's a love song. I guess the first one was kind of a love song. The second one really is a love song. And we're close enough to Valentine's Day to keep doing love songs, I hope. I wrote this one for my wife about 25 years ago, I'd say, 30, who's counting? We've been married 52. It came in the form of a promise, and it's called Real Love. So many people know the words to say. They pledge their love in 1,000 ways. What will they do when all the hard times come? Where will they be when the day is done? I give you real love to pull you through. I give you real love, all that I can do. Mountains crumble and the rivers run dry. I give you real love till the day I die. The world's been cruel, turns its back on you. The pain you feel breaks your heart in two. Call out my name, I'll be right there by your side till the storm is past and the sky don't cry. I'll give you real love, pull you through. Real love, all that I can do. Mountains crumble and the rivers run dry. I'll give you real love till the day I die. I give you real love, pull you through. Real love, all that I can do. The mountains crumble and the rivers run dry. I give you real love till the day I die. The course of my life has at last been run. You know I'll be judged by all those things I've done. Somebody ask you what I did with my life. Tell them I loved you with all my might. And I gave you real love, pull you through. Real love, all that I can do. Mountains crumble and the rivers run dry. I give you real love till the day I die. Real love till the day I die.
Woo!
Great song.
Wonderful song.
Wonderful.
Thank
See
you.
why you didn't stop singing that after all those years.
No, you know, I don't sing it very much. I've never recorded it, and sometimes I actually have a hard time getting through it, but I did tonight, so that's good.
Excellent. Okay. Here you are with Robert.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hello, Robert.
Hello. It's lovely songs, and they made me think about the difference between poetry and lyrics,
Oh,
because yours are really lyrics. They work as songs, with the
oh,
music.
well,
And
thank you,
that's
because I'm not a poet, so I I appreciate that.
no, I think there's when one writes, when it writes a song, you kind of get into the words, but there's a balance that you can strike, not just a balance between the words and the music, but a kind of saturation of both in the other. If it works as a song, the words lead to the music, and the music leads to the lyrics. And uh,
Right.
both of yours that you played, it struck me that they had a lovely balance in there and saturation.
Well, I don't know if that has anything. I normally write music first. I'll sit down, I'll doodle, I'll come up with a progression. It's usually a progression, and then the idea of what's going to form the lyrical part of the song. It usually comes after playing it with it for a while. So I don't know if that's any part of it at all, but that's generally the way I go about it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be um, because well, just as I said, it struck me the nice quality of just solid songness that
I
that
appreciate that.
was
I appreciate that. Yeah. It also explains why I write a lot of instrumentals too, because sometimes the lyrics never come.
yeah, yeah, that can happen. You know, look
Yeah.
around and where are they? They should be sitting there in the chair, and the chair's empty, and sometimes the chair is just not there at all.
Sure.
Where have you been playing
Well,
in
as I said, I really find myself in sort of an open mic desert. I mean, for me to get to an open mic, it takes me about an hour and a half. I've played over in Annapolis. I did a songwriter showcase over in the Glen Burnie area in the fall. But I don't regularly frequent an open mic. I have played over in Annandale, but those aren't very often because, again, I gigged for about 15 years in sort of a blues trio band, and I gave that up because I just got tired of getting home at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and then having to go to work. So, if somebody wants to start an open mic over here on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, yeah, I'll be the first one in line.
there? Yeah, that's something too. People who play and who write songs and take them out and who are not making their living doing that. Um,
Yep.
it, I don't know. One of the questions is why do you do that? And my answer is usually I can't help it. Uh,
Exactly.
you
It's in
know,
the DNA. Yeah, you got to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Um, by the way, my wife and I have also been married for 52 years, so
Excellent.
there's a
Yeah.
synchronization there.
Yes. There you go. My wife will say that it's amazing that we've, but we're still together.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, absolutely. It's not
certainly
linear.
is 52 disconnected years, so you did them in different order,
Oh,
non-linear.
well, we did them sequentially. I will tell you that her first reaction in hearing that song and the last verse was, "Oh, I'm going to outlive you." I said, "Okay, that's fine, and you probably will."
Yeah, those possibilities are already there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
it was I really enjoyed your songs, Wayne. I
Oh,
hope
thank you.
to hear you again. Please come back.
I appreciate it. I love it here. It's fantastic. So yeah, I hope to get back sometime.
Okay, we'll see you
Okay.
then.
All right.
Take care,
Take
pal.
care. Bye bye.
Just a minute. I said remove all spotlights, but they're not removed. Aha! There we are. Thank you so much, Wayne. Does everybody see Wayne not spotlighted now as I do? Good. Great. Okay, well, next we have the man whose name I didn't really pronounce right, and it is Robert Detman.
That's
Let me
right.
spotlight you, Robert, and now I have to find out where you're from. You're from Oakland, California.
Yes.
Not very far away from where the other Robert lives, honestly.
Okay.
Um, and Robert, um, tell us where you like to perform.
Um, well, we sort of have a lot of open mics here, so I kind of move around. But I'd say the Monkey House in Berkeley is probably one of the better ones. Good sound.
Wow, that would be
Blinding
fun.
stage lights, so you don't see anyone, so you don't feel nervous or anything.
Or you feel more nervous because you don't know what they're doing, right?
No, it's a good crowd too. It's a very attentive crowd. So
Excellent. The Monkey House, Berkeley. Wonderful. Well, now, welcome to Open Mic America. The stage is yours.
okay, great. This first song is called Blue Sky Fall. Say Route 66, don't come here to get your kicks. Check your wallet if you're in doubt, all the money's running out. Gonna need a little while you cry, gonna bleed a little while you. Never easy to flip the switch, don't go scratch another itch. White eyes and ruby lips, don't forget those dancers' hips. Gonna bleed a little while you cry, gonna hear the river deep inside. Watching your blue sky fall, watching your blue sky fall. She'll come to you with open arms, don't go falling for her charms. To remind you of what you miss, be careful for what you wish. Gonna see the little as you fly, gonna need a little time to cry. Watching your blue sky fall, watching your blue sky fall, watching your blue sky fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. This is called Bristol. Coming back from Bristol, we were on the road. Believe it or not, I love you. I believe you know. Lost in my own wonder, what got in my Now that I know this, what more can I say? How come I didn't see this happen every day? Coming back from Bristol, we were on the road. Driving back from Bristol, without a care in this world.
Well, Robert, it is time for you to be in the hot seat
All
with
right.
the other Robert. We're going to have two Roberts here in a second.
Hey there.
Hello.
So, how long have you been in Oakland?
12 years, but I've lived in the Bay Area now almost 30 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's so San Fran and up, or
yeah,
down south?
I moved here from Chicago. I'm actually from the Midwest. I'm from Michigan.
Uh-huh.
But I moved from Chicago in like 98. So and I lived in San Francisco for 15 years.
How long have you been playing and writing songs?
I've been playing for like 36 years, but I've had a lot of like multi-year gaps. I have like an 8 or 9 year period where I didn't play, and then another 5 or 6 year period. And I really, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I just kept bugging myself in my head. I was like, when am I going to play again? And I just went out and bought a guitar, and it just got me back into it. And I really just started hitting it hard and doing open mics and writing a lot of songs. So that's
Yeah, I'm familiar with Ira and
yeah,
Monkey House.
yeah. He actually just lives down the road from me. So
Oh yeah? I'll
yeah,
tell him I said hi.
okay, sure.
It's hard for me to make it over there. It takes me a couple hours on a weekday
Oh yeah, yeah.
afternoon to go from Palo Alto
Oh yeah, yeah.
to Berkeley
Right.
for that. So it kind of keeps me away. But it is a wonderful place for for the open mics and
Yeah.
for others. The I love the B part of the watching your blue sky fall. I was
Yeah.
wondering if that was maybe the first part of that song that came along.
Actually, I don't think it was. It really was. I mean, my process of writing is pretty intuitive,
Uh-huh.
and it usually happens early in the morning, and I'll just come up with something. And I think I came up with the main sort of verse and then kind of the pre-chorus. And then I just, about a day later, I thought, what if I just try this? And I just kind of throw things at it and see and it sort of lifted the whole song. So,
Yeah.
the song almost was just like the two parts, but then when I did that, it just made it all work, bring it all together. So,
Yeah, it was a lovely B section for that song. It lifted it up
thanks. Yeah.
and in a way that was different from just going to the four and playing that. So are you were you looking to do any other online open mics or?
This is the only one I heard about through my friend who played a few times back, Mav Asia, and I'm in a group of guys we're all songwriters, so we're all kind of just finding out about open mics and telling each other. And so, yeah, if there's other, online open mics, I'd probably check them out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, there definitely are, especially as others have mentioned after COVID.
Right.
During COVID, all of a sudden, that they became very important for all of us to find kindred souls.
Right.
There's a South Bay open mic that's online that you could look for,
Oh, okay.
and of course, being in Oakland, and between that and Berkeley, there are other physical open mics that I'm sure.
Right. Right.
I'll look for you around there. Thank you very much. I enjoyed your songs.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
Take care, Rob.
Thank you.
Hello. Okay, I'm here. I was saying thank you, and it's really wonderful that we can share with each other all the different open mics and places to play because we're all looking for them for sure. So thank you for that. And next, we have someone who is a frequent flyer here on Open Mic America. This is Bet Paget from Raleigh, North Carolina. And let's spotlight her for you. And Bet likes to play in lots of places. She does some virtual open mics, the Folk Project's Monday Night Song Circle, and in person, she goes to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Raleigh Coffee House on the third Friday of the month. So, Bet, take it away.
And I also enjoy Open Mic America every now and then, too. So, thank you so much for doing this. I thought I would play my dandy guitar. I won this in 2024, a year and a half ago, one that Dave Williams made. And so it's nice to be able to show it off in this old, it's not a traditional song, it's a heritage song. 1854, Stephen Foster wrote a song about how hard life was at that time. The economy of the United States was pretty sour, and his own life was pretty sour. He was having to sell rights to his songs in order to make ends meet, and he and his wife were separated, and so he wrote this song called Hard Times, and many of us are going through hard times right now. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. weeping maiden who toils her life away, with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice would be merry, just sighing all the day, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a sigh that is wafted across the troubled wave. 'Tis a wail that is heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lowly grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, what a hard ending to such a
But you ended it on the right note there.
yeah. So, so I thought I would follow up with a love song. I very rarely sing love songs, much less write one. But this one sort of came to me. It was a gift. My youngest brother was here over Thanksgiving and was playing piano, and he came up with a few bars that were really, really cool sound. And his style is sort of like Elton John or Bruce Hornsby in the Range. And these bars, you know, what he played was just so cool. And he asked me if I would finish it for him. So he's really good at starting things and then giving them to me to finish. So I finished the little melody, and it was right around my husband's and my 57th anniversary. So I wrote this song about promises, promises kept, promises broken, and which is what happens, you know, with a very long relationship. And so this is called Promises Anniversary Song. Promises made, promises kept, vows made many years ago, sharing a life, making a life, it's not easy, we know. Promises made, promises broke, some made when we first met. There were challenging times and hills to climb. We made peace with our regrets. There've been tears and laughter, it's not that happily ever after. There've been roses and thorns, but I still love you. You give to me, I give to you. There's a balance in all that we do. When things are sad, it's half as bad, 'cause share them all with you. The young love I once knew, you remember too. There've been lots of tears and laughter. It's not the happily ever after. There've been roses and thorns. Oh, roses and thorns. But I still love you. We gave of our travels start with the touching of hearts, and old and new, borrowed and blue. All of the roads we've wandered through led me right back home to you. Led me right back home to you. Promises kept.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Beth. That was so beautiful. Looks like there's a lot of long marriages here in this group. Okay, and now handing you over to Robert.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Robert.
Hello again. It's always a pleasure hearing your songs. I thought I'd note that for your first song, I hear that every now and then from Bill Frisell. He seems to go back to that every now and then. I heard him maybe a couple years ago in Berkeley at the Freight and Salvage, and I think he played that there.
I
But
don't know him. Don't know him.
do you not know Bill Frisell? He is a wonderful guitarist. He usually plays a Telecaster of all things, but it's he is a classically trained musician and plays a very beautiful, very pure tone, and going back to the Stephen Foster was something that
So I have a friend, Scott Ainsley, who had performed when I had house concert series. He performed that song several times, and somebody mentioned that song just a few weeks ago, and I remembered how beautifully Scott played it, and so I looked it up on YouTube, and there it was. And so I credit my arrangement mostly to Scott, who played it on a resonator guitar, which had such a cool sound, and so I thought it would sound really nice on the Dandy, so that's why I played it on the Dandy.
did he play it with a slide or
No,
um,
no, just
finger
fingers.
style?
Fingers.
Yeah, I'm happy I have a Dandy in back of me that I've been using quite a bit this last year, and very happy to have it. Also, yeah, it has a very nice tone, very very loud middle tones on mine on that. For Promises, it has an almost orchestral sound to it.
That's the alternate tunings often will do that. You know, it's like playing several different instruments at one time.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoy alternate tunings and open tunings. So I very, very rarely write anything in standard tuning. So
How are you for keeping up memories of what tunings go with what songs, and then how to chord them?
sometime I have to write it down. Yes, right. And what I found very useful is to videotape what I'm doing, so that sometimes I can't remember what I'm doing, so I have to go back to a video and watch myself. Yeah.
I did that just last night. I have what should be a very simple song that I wrote, but it was in a alt tuning, so I had to go back 5 years and find an old video of it. I said, where were my fingers on the fretboard?
Yeah. Very useful.
Yeah, very nice. So, what are you? So that is. I was about to ask what you're working on now, but it sounds like those were both fairly recent.
Right, they are. Right now I'm working on a harp song, which is about ice. It's kind of a very sad song and a frightening song about a person who is could possibly be targeted by the police or by ICE or Homeland Security. And so I'm working on that. Also co-writing. I've been doing a lot of co-writing with some people and friends, and a woman up in Pennsylvania who is a poet. We've written many songs together, and I really enjoy doing that, which is really challenging for me because she sends me the lyrics and I put it to music, and I'm music driven. I usually start with the music, and so to be thrown some words and then try to write music to it is quite a challenge. But I like a challenge, so it's good.
Yeah, it's nice sometimes to start from the lyrics, especially to my mind, if you can draw the melody and pitch changes from the utterance itself, as opposed to a mathematical model that you cram things into. But to come from the language and to have the language flow into the song is sometimes nice. And so
There are some tricks to being able to do that. You know, there are some ways to, ways to do that. I haven't found them yet.
I kind of, it's kind of in finding your way in as you're blind to feel your way through to how to do that each time, I think. But thank you very much. It's always a pleasure hearing your stuff. It's always
Thank
always
you
a
all.
music lesson.
Thank all of you.
Thanks.
Here we go. Thank you, Bet. And funny that you would be the one to play the dandy just before our little dandy break, like we always like to do. So, Bet played a dandy that Capo Dave Williams built, and she won it, like she said, in a drawing. And I bet all of you are wondering, well, what about this drawing? Well, everybody who's on the show, either as a performer or as a host, is going to get a ticket in Capo Dave Williams' fishbowl, and it really is a fishbowl, for the annual drawing of a dandy hybrid guitar. Just a couple weeks ago, Tom Cooney won the guitar. So what's this dandy hybrid? Dave Williams, Capo Dave Williams, works on it in his workshop in Portland. And it's an acoustic guitar, unique in design, that has a very distinctive sound at a higher volume than flat top guitars. So if it's an open mic or a circle jam or a campfire, and somebody said an open boxcar on a moving train, a dandy hybrid delivers. So usually we have Capo Dave Williams demonstrate a dandy for us, but he's not here today. But anybody who wants to can see those demonstrations on our website. Just go to the openmicamerica.com homepage and you will find it there. So thank you for playing that, Bet, and thank you for your beautiful songs. And now back to our show after our little public service announcement break. We have Tracy Newman from Los Angeles, California, and she likes to play at the Fiddler's Crossing virtual open mic. I've never seen that one, but that sounds like a really interesting one. So anyway, but now you're here, so play a couple songs for us, Tracy.
Are you saying Capo Dave Williams?
That's what he calls himself.
Oh, okay. I kept thinking,
Yep.
what's she calling him Capo for?
Well, because he believes that capos are useful not only for changing keys, but he has a lot of other
I got mine
reasons,
here.
so.
Mine's on the first fret.
There you go. His guitars don't have that first fret, so
Oh, well,
yeah.
that's interesting. I'll have
they
to
have
take
a
a look at
zero
that.
fret. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Tracy, it's all yours now.
You know, I feel like so far this whole thing has been a setup for my song, because this is about having a long-term relationship and the value of one of the values of it. So, and everybody here seems to have one. So. There's a mirror on the bookcase in the hallway by the stairs. She always steals a look when she walks by. She stops to clean her glasses, shakes her head and heaves a sigh. She can't believe the lines around her eyes. Her husband's in the den, but he can hear her. He comes out and steps between her and the mirror, saying, "Let me be your looking glass. Look at me when you walk past and see yourself the way I do. I don't see young, I don't see old, I just see you." He takes a walk out to the driveway with a bucket and a sponge. He's finally gonna wash her Cherokee. He takes his shirt off as he passes the window on the driver's side and sees a belly where a six-pack used to be. He laughs, but she knows how it upsets him. She comes out and steps between him and his reflection, saying, "Let me be your looking glass. Look at me when you walk past and see yourself the way I do. I don't see young, I don't see old, I just see you. On days when it feels like the mirror doesn't love you, remember I do. And let me be your looking glass. Look at me when you walk past and see yourself the way I do. I don't see young, I don't see old, I just see you. I don't see young, I don't see old, I just see you.
Oh, that is sweet. That is so sweet.
Because of I chose to do that anyway because of Valentine's Day. And, Valentine's Day isn't just for lovers. I happen to have a sister who I love very much. And my sister is Lorraine Newman from Saturday Night Live, the original cast. And so I had written this song for Lorraine many, many years ago. I actually wrote it probably 20 years ago, and I used to start by saying 30 years ago, and now I'm saying 50 years ago because SNL just celebrated its 50th anniversary. So here it goes. 50 years ago, just a toothpick of a girl was oh shoot. Do I have to actually look up the words? Oh no, okay, I got it. 50 years ago, just a toothpick of a girl was making the whole world laugh. Live from New York every Saturday night for a solid gold hour and a half. Blinded by the lights and the backstage drama, never knowing the extent of her fame. Till late one night in the lobby of the plaza, John Lennon shouted out her name, Lorraine, Lorraine. If you could see yourself now that the dust has settled after all your stumbling and rising from the rubble, you'd be so glad you're you. If you could see yourself as I do. Now I'm watching you, watch your two girls swimming as you bask by the pool in the sun. You bring up your hand to shade your eyes, gently caution your little one. Now they're begging you to jump into the pool. You get up and walk slowly to the side. Turn your back to the water, lift your eyes to the sky. Fall straight back with your arms open wide. Lorraine, Lorraine. If you could see yourself now, such a natural mother, like you hopped out of one life into another, you'd be so glad they have you. If you could see yourself as I do. I love you, little sister, and how lucky for me. My best friend just happens to be a member of my family. Lorraine, Lorraine, Lorraine. 50 years ago, just a toothpick of a girl.
Oh, wow. I want to be your sister.
Oh, I'm sorry, that job's taken.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Okay, let's hand you over to Robert Edgar.
Yeah, hi Robert, how you doing?
Hi, Tracy. I'm fine. Lovely. What fun songs. Those are nice.
Thanks, thank you.
So how long have you been, if you wrote that 30 years ago, how long have you been composing?
Oh, well, on and off since I was 14. You know, I'm not going to say
Uh-huh.
how long ago that is, but that's a long time ago.
So you've got quite a few under your belt there.
Yeah, but I didn't write seriously back then. You know, I mean, I maybe went through two different periods. One of the periods is now, but in the 70s, I was kind of very serious about it back then.
Uh-huh. Were you in LA at that point?
I was, yeah. Well, I was in LA I was in New York in the mid 60s, and then I was in LA in the 70s, yeah.
Uh-huh. Were you following your music or going to
You know,
school?
I
Or
was
what?
trying to pursue music just like everybody else here probably went through at different times, pursuing, realizing you can't make a living in music. I mean,
Yeah,
unless you're a music star.
yeah.
So
So you were writing, did you sell songs?
I did sell some way, way back then, like in the 70s and 80s. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's nice. What type of, how did you go?
Country was the easiest for me to break into a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
I wasn't singing, I wasn't performing, or anything.
How did you sell them? How did you go about?
I had demos made,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It's a very ugly business now, but it was a very ugly business back then too. I mean, there were a
Uh-huh.
lot of big companies that were signing people as tax write-offs, but they were kids like me, like really newcomers. And, I fell into that category and I didn't know it.
Uh-huh.
So it was pretty tragic, It makes you quit for a while, is what it does.
Gives you yeah. Looks for that second life, as you're
Yeah.
talking about, Lorraine. But you came back to it. You must have wanted
Well, I
to
came back
continue
to it, and
making songs.
I worked at a steady job for years, and then when I quit that, I started singing again in open mics for 10 people and a dog, and I just practiced and practiced and practiced and started writing again.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's great. Well, the writing pays off. It sounds very nice.
Thank you.
What you're doing. Um, what new songs are you working on now?
Not very many right now, but I just did a series of children's records.
Yeah.
So, because I have a grandson now, and I wrote a song about him and a lot of songs for that. I think my last one was really related to aging, not in terms of mentioning the physical things that happen to us, but sort of what our fantasies are about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe I'll sing that the next time.
Oh, that would be nice. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I think perhaps it's more interesting to have an older person write about aging and the fantasies than it is to have a younger person writing
Yeah,
about
it probably
aging
makes
and the
more sense.
fantasies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There's a flavor of reality that one can bring to it. And have you always you have a nice selection of guitar cases in back of you?
Yeah, they're just cases.
That- that-
Yeah, I've been well, they're not even collecting. I mean, I don't know. I've played different ones over the years. The one I played or today I played all the time now. In fact, I could really sell all those because I don't play any of them,
Uh-huh.
which is a waste actually.
Yeah, I have a large-ish selection, which means I have more than I play, and I feel bad about that. But each one is different.
I know
There's,
they have a little meaning, memories, but I could sell about 5 of them probably.
uh-huh. Do you go to a certain guitar for
I
when
go
you
to
come
the
up with a new idea for a song?
Oh no, I always play this as a good all.
Uh-huh.
It's the only one I play now. I went to McCabe's to buy a Martin, and they kept bringing this Goodall to me. They brought me Martins too, which were wonderful. I have a bunch of Martins though, and finally I just thought, this Goodall is easier to play,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what I ended up with.
Good choice. Sounds lovely. Hey, thanks very much, Tracy. I'd
Thank
love
you,
to
Robert.
hear you again here. Please come back.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And yes, I do want to hear your song about the fantasies we have when we age. That would be a very good topic. But those were great songs too, Tracy. Thank you for them. And I even looked your sister up. So there. All right. Who do we have next? We have Gary Cromers from West Hurley, New York. And before he starts, here we go. Gary, do you want to tell us where you like to play over there in New York?
Well, I've played some of the open mics around here in Woodstock and West Hurley and Rhinebeck. I've done 4 or 5 of them. Most recently, I've been concentrating more on doing virtual open mics because I don't have to leave my house. And I don't compete with cappuccino machines and or drunks, which is fine, because playing out is its thing to itself. But it's getting to a point I don't like Wayne said earlier, I don't like just schlepping all my junk. And ever since I don't play in a band anymore, this is just convenient. So
Good. Well, I'm glad you found us. So, all right, it's all you right now.
thank you, Daphne. Thank you, Open Mic America. And getting right to it. All right, this one's called Etched in Stone. Deep in the pointless forest, if you know just what to look for, you will find graves of men who once walked these very lands. Heroes that were cheered for, and villains that were jeered for, buried together underneath tombstones you can't read. Irrelevance, impertinence, impudence, and just plain rudeness, it was all in the fine print. Next time look more closely, when the winds of change come calling. Take notice and beware, 'cause nothing's etched in stone. Nothing's etched in stone. Prohibitions and the new mores, how many more public displays do you need until you realize that I speak the truth? Unknown only yesterday, appearing now on center stage, obscurity just a blink away, then forgotten just the same. The good news is that I've learned from the past, I don't cross in between and only on the green. I got a Pika balloon from eating paint chips in my room. I live a life light and carefree because I don't let anything bother me. Irrelevance, impertinence, impudence, and just plain rudeness, it was all in the fine print. Next time look more closely, when the winds of change come calling. Take notice and beware, 'cause nothing's etched in stone. Nothing's etched in stone. Irrelevance, impertinence, impudence, and just plain rudeness, it was all in the fine print. Next time look more closely when the winds of change come calling. Take notice and beware, 'cause nothing's etched in stone. Nothing is etched in stone. I'm actually surprised that all came out. I didn't think I had the right buttons pressed here. Oh well. The end was a bit messy, but we'll get over that, won't we? All right,
Now
this
you
one's
got a
also.
lot louder. Wait, Gary, you did something made you a lot louder, kind of distorted now.
Okay, let's see what I can do
It
to.
was good the way it was before. It was excellent. I
It
don't
was
know what
excellent
button.
before.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, right?
That's
Something
First of all, I
better.
have to change this.
moments ago.
What did you say, Robert?
I was saying it was something that Gary just did a moment ago. The first song was
Right.
just right.
Yeah, it was. It was just right.
All right, well, I don't know what I did. Let's see if I can put it back. How's that sound?
No, that's too soft now.
Too soft now. Better?
Better, yeah, it is.
It is better. It's the right direction. I think that'll do it.
All right, well, it's gonna have to. I don't know what I did right or wrong.
It's mysterious.
Yeah. It was magic. Okay, this is called Tell It To Me Straight. You're just a baby, you're still a child, looking for approval, be truly bona fide, full of gumption and brimming with pride. I can see you're preoccupied, your lack of concern justified. Questionable choices in your past, you thought your luck would hold out and last. You're a joke, you're a sham, an iconoclast. Would you admit defeat went outclassed? You never owned up to it in the past. I'm tired of the noise. I'm tired of the rhetoric, and to tell you the truth, I'm just plain sick of it. I've no patience to wait. Spit it out and give it to me straight. You're not that special, not one of a kind. I think maybe I should leave you behind. No reason or rhyme, it's much more sublime, just trying to keep things in line. You think I'm committing a crime? I walked in the steps of countless kings. They asked me to believe them about everything. They've been living rent-free in my mind too long, but I bet when they're gone I'll mourn. Don't hold your breath, it won't be for long. I'm tired of the noise. I'm tired of the rhetoric, and to tell you the truth, I'm just plain sick of it. I've no patience to wait. Just spit it out and give it to me straight. My old friend, you're not the same. Tell me on whom I can place the blame. Your decisions are new, in fact they're arcane. It would be such a shame to give up on your dreams of fortune and fame. Give me pause to reflect, time to think and collect. My thoughts come back from the brink. You lied to my face and didn't even blink. Your pursuance of truth indistinct. Don't think I can be more succinct. I'm tired of the noise. I'm tired of the rhetoric, and to tell you the truth, I'm just plain sick of it. I've no patience to wait. Spit it out and give it to me straight. Hard-headed women and soft-hearted men, these kind of people I just don't understand. I've witnessed this time and again. That kind of love should be banned before things get out of hand.
And thank you. We are now going to pass you right on to Robert.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, how's it going, Rob?
Oh, fine. Where is West Hurley? Is that?
If you went walking in Woodstock and tripped on the curb, you'd land in West Hurley.
Oh, okay. All right. So that. Uh, how long have you been there?
About 22, 23 years. I'm a Brooklyn boy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
New York State. Look at that. Your guitar work is wonderful on that. Have you?
Thank you.
Do you start with the music or with lyrics, or how do you do that?
The tongue-in-cheek answer is yes, because it was an or question. It doesn't matter how I do it. But the thing is, it is whatever it is. If I happen to be playing and a song pops out, then the music goes first. When I write lyrics, I don't always write it to music I'm playing. I like to sit down somewhere and I just write in some sort of a rhythmic pattern that suits me, so that while I write out the lyric, I know pretty much how I want it. And then when I write music, I just go through my lyrics to see what fits.
Uh-huh. How do you write the second song there with the triplets on there?
I beat myself up that for months because I tried it in 4/4 time and I tried it fast and slow. And I just kept hearing it in the duple 6/8 for the verses. And then the chorus, the idea was just, the verses were hard hitting, pop, 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 like constantly being punched. And then the verse was supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
So it worked, just changing on, it worked. The hard thing was recording that. That was a pain in the ass, but.
Getting it right. Let's try a few times. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been playing for about 58 years, give or take.
Uh-huh.
And I've been writing since I could play my first chord. I picked up a guitar, hit a chord, and I said, I wrote down a song.
Excellent.
So it was just always in me. And the bands I was in, we always, though we played covers, writing was always a necessity for us, or the people I played with, because we liked doing it.
Excellent. Then the earlier you start, your music sounds like you've been working at it for a while. That not the particular song, but writing for a while. That's nice. So, what groups are you playing with? A group now, or just solo?
No, I've been pretty much sticking to the singer-songwriter format. It's hard to find people to play original music if you can't pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll play it and they'll go.
Oh.
Do anything for my music, and I find I'm disappointed in it. So rather than having to worry about finding people, I decided to translate all my band stuff. Because I've been playing in bands for a long, long time. I used to do CDs and Maxes and Limelight and Pyramid and all that, punk stuff in the city for a long time.
Uh-huh.
So I just translated all that old stuff into a singer-songwriter format, which is really interesting, putting a punk song in reggae or folk song.
Uh-huh. But we can do that now. I mean, with the technology and everything that we have, we can translate from one genre to another fairly easily, as long as we give it the time, right?
Yeah. Well, I find reggae works for everything. Everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think Joan Armatrading convinced me of that when she started doing reggae. I went, oh, that's different, but I wouldn't have expected her to go there, but I should have. So that opened me to a lot of the reggae. Nice playing, nice composing, Gary. Thanks a lot, and come back and show us some more of your stuff.
Will do. Thanks for having
Please.
me.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Come back. That was awesome. And now we're going to go to another frequent flyer, Diane Battistello from Norton, Massachusetts. And
Norton.
let's spotlight Diane. And
Hi.
Diane likes to play places. And where does she like to play? I don't know. Can she tell us?
Well, people that are looking for virtual open mics, the North Reading Community Open Mic is on Monday and Friday nights, 6 o'clock Boston time. It goes till about 8. So I do that virtual twice a week, Monday and Friday. Sandy Woods in Rhode Island is a community with housing in back of it, so it usually draws a pretty good audience because everybody who lives in the area just comes down. And Center for Performing Arts in Natick, and also virtual open mic Duncow in England every other Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
You're
And
a
we
busy
met them-
person.
We met, what's that?
You're a busy person.
Yeah, kind of getting back into it. I'm a farmer, so I don't play much in the summertime. But it's good to be here, good to see you. And I want to give a shout out to Rhode Island Songwriter Association because they do a lot of good stuff. And Dave's not here. I wrote this for Dave. He said, when he booked me, he said, bring your protest songs. And I didn't have one that was appropriate for today, so I wrote this for Dave.
He's listening.
I know he is. Word of the year, capitulate. When you let bullies determine your fate, push comes to shove, who will bend a knee? We watch them cave and fold even when they disagree. Oh, there is no in between now, it's only right and wrong. We watch them fold the line while we stand strong. And we go city by city and town by town. We the people will not back down. A more perfect union is what we are marching for. Our Constitution gives us this right. And they've got guns and ammo and they wanna fight. But beyond all the darkness, we can see there's light. So we go city by city and town by town. We the people will not back down. A more perfect union is what we are marching for. Our Constitution gives us this right. They've got guns and ammo and they want to fight. But beyond all the darkness we can see there's light. So we go city by city and town by town. City by city, town by town. City by city, town by town. City by city, town by town. City by city.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So that was a new one, and this is one of my oldest ones. I put it away for a long time because I had kind of overplayed it, and I got tired of playing it. So I'm going to take you into one of my memories from when I lived in Vermont in the 70s. I worked in Burlington. I lived in Grand Isle. It was 40 miles. and you had to go across a 4-mile sandbar, so that's referenced in the song. I lived on an island in the Green Mountains once, in an old farmhouse with some friends. Had to drive across a sandbar and go 40 miles to town, 40 miles home, cross the sandbar again. We go fishing in the morning, swimming at noon. In the evening you could find us 'neath the silvery moon. We'd be telling tales of days gone by and talking about dreams that lie ahead. Oh, it was a lazy life we led. There were days in the garden, some days we just read. Did not take long for us to forget the ways of the 8 to 5 o'clock working days. 'Cause we'd be fishing in the morning or swimming at noon. In the evening you could find us out 'neath the silvery moon. We'd be telling tales of days gone by and talking about dreams that lie ahead. Yeah, we'd be fishing in the morning, swimming at noon. In the evening you could find us 'neath the silvery moon. We'd be telling tales of days gone by and talking about dreams that lie ahead. Many a year has come and gone since then. We've all moved on to other friends. And often I sit out in the evening sun, look back at that house in the Green Mountain fun. See, I never go fishing in the morning or swimming at noon, though sometimes you can catch me out in the silvery moon. And I'll tell you my tales of days gone by. I always get Green Mountain blue. Tell you my tales of days gone by, and I always get Green Mountain blue.
Thank you. Wow, that was so beautiful, Diane.
Thank you.
Ah, okay. Are you ready for some questions from
Oh,
Robert?
sure. Thank you.
What a beautiful, beautiful song that is.
Thanks, Robert.
Melody and the playing just beautifully counterpoint each other. That's something. I grew up on an island also, so it's,
Where was that?
mine was off Central Florida actually. There's a island in Cocoa Beach. It was where Cape Canaveral was, and is, I guess. But yeah, I grew up there for all through school. And it's something different to grow up on an island, don't you think?
Yes.
It,
Yeah. It's all
something,
contained. Everything you need is there.
yes, absolutely.
And it might not be really what you want, but it's what you're getting, right?
And you had a sandbar that was 4 miles long? How's that work?
Yeah, well, we had to go, I worked in Burlington, Vermont, and so I had to drive to Milton, which was about 35 miles, I guess, and then the way the water flows from Lake Champlain, a sand started to develop into a high spot, and then they just kind of paved over it and made it a sandbar to get to the island.
So it was paved.
Now it's paved, yeah.
Eventually, they
Yeah,
paved it.
yeah.
What a thing.
Yeah, so it was 4 miles. It was just a beautiful sight. Just, every day you drive by and there's the lake on both sides and you're smack in the middle of it. Very
Uh-huh.
pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. So my connection with roads and islands and mainland is that when hurricanes would come through, you had to decide up front whether you're going to stay or get off the island,
Right.
because the road
Yeah,
between the island and
floods.
the mainland would be the first thing that would go.
Right, that would happen there too. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So those are decisions of the islands. Also, how about things about the scope of things? I find that growing up on an island um, tends to give you a certain feeling of scope, of size. That,
The house we were in was very interesting. It had a slave cellar. We were renting it. It had a slave cellar in it. I mean, we were right smack on the water. I mean,
yeah.
like 25 feet out the back door, you were in the water. And so the slaves used to come up to go to Canada because Grand Isle was almost on the Canadian border.
Uh-huh.
And so that was, we were shocked when we first saw that. So the house had, I don't know what year it was built, but it had a long history.
The how did you feel about the balance between life and nature on the island?
Um, I was like 27, and I don't think I was really that much into nature. I think like I was more into partying at that point. So now I have a whole different outlook on nature. I spend
Uh-huh.
as much time outside as I can, but
And did you say you're living on a farm right now?
Oh no! Well, I farm. I have a 1 acre land, and I farm. I grow most of my own food. Yeah,
Oh,
as
lovely.
much of it as I can. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I used to play a lot, and then the same thing that everybody else said. You drive 2 hours to get someplace. There's 4 people in the audience, and then
Uh-huh.
you get your $50 or whatever it is, and then you gotta buy something to eat along the way, and then you get home. And what do you do when you get home at that hour?
Mhm.
So I just don't want that kind of life anymore. So I'm happy with the open mics, the virtual open mics, and I mentioned Rhode Island Songwriters Association. I'm the membership coordinator. It's a wonderful group. We have critiques. We do Songwriters in the Round, where everybody gets the same prompt, and 4 different people each month. The audience picks the prompt. So the next month when they come in, everybody has written a song on the same theme, and they're always so different. The first time I got a prompt, I thought, oh my God, everybody's gonna have the same song as me, and they're just so completely different. So we do a lot just locally in the I live on the Rhode Island Massachusetts line, so I instead of going to Boston now, I just go to Providence, and we do a lot in the town, and that kind of fulfills my need to play music out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a need. It's always good to be live, I think, to see the reactions of people as you play. But the virtual mics bring something also, especially like this one where everyone is a songwriter, and so
This
you're
is
not
a
just doing
wonderful,
covers.
yeah. This is a fun open mic. Thank you for having
It
me.
is. It
So
is, and
fun to
it's.
be here.
Thank you for helping extend it. It was lovely hearing you play,
Thank you so
and
much.
please come back.
I will. Thank you.
Take care, Dave.
Thank you, Diane. That was very beautiful. Yes, we have to take us home tonight. We have Rich Scherer from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And he likes to play at, let me see if I pronounce this right, the Sir C Open Mic in Burlington and Yonder Bar in Hillsborough. So take us home, Rich.
Thanks, Daphne. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to our viewers for sticking in there with us to the end. My thanks to all of you for the same thing. I'm going to do a couple of pretty new originals. The first one is called Magic. I see you in the evening star, dancing with the moon. Your whisper in the ocean breeze that echoes through our home. I feel you in the stallion waves, and I firmly believe there's magic in this world that keeps you close to me. I know there's magic in this world, though some may not believe. Flutter of a butterfly, sunlight through the trees. When I see our babe asleep and listen to her breathe, I know there's magic in this world that keeps you close to me. Da Vinci drew the birds at flight and dreamed of a machine. Dante wrote about a place feared but never seen. While Whitman knew the stars above shine with their own truth. I know the magic holds you, though I cannot offer proof. I know there's magic in this world, though some may not believe. The flutter of a butterfly, sunlight through the trees. When I see our babe asleep and listen to her breathe, I know there's magic in this world that keeps you close to me. The march time's relentless, it only goes one way. Missing you, a phantom limb, and I still feel the pain. But you are in the friends that meet and restless cherished dreams, held tightly by the magic that keeps you close to me. I know there's magic in this world, though some may not believe. The flutter of a butterfly, sunlight through the trees. When I see our babe asleep and listen to her breathe, I know there's magic in this world that keeps. I know there's magic in this world that keeps. I know there's magic in this world that keeps you close to me. Thank you very much. So that was called Magic. I'm going to do a new song. This has only been played at one local open mic and played for a couple of people I trust to listen to my new songs. It won't need explaining in this group, but sometimes like at the open mic I was at, there were younger people and I needed to do a little explaining. But this is called 8-Track Days. Faces in these yellowed photos, now faded from the scene. Older now, the bones to pick, no longer what they seem. Remaining few know the whereabouts of our hidden graves. Through thick and thin they've been with me since our 8-track days. Oh, highway prayers and tailgate hymns, playing from those tapes. Thrift store treasures faded now, like our 8-track days. Those first bright mornings breaking, we thought they'd never end. Fathers age and sons grow up, the wheel goes round again. There are others now familiar from my stops along the way, and I play for them the music of our 8-track days. Oh, highway prayers and tailgate hymns, playing from those tapes. Thrift store treasures faded now, like our 8-track days. Tarnished keepsakes fill my pockets, and the denim blue it fades. I'll see you now in my mind's eye, through frost on a window pane. But I'll wear those days like a blanket, keeping warm by a winter flame. And I hear that music soft and low of our 8-track days, highway prayers and tailgate hymns, playing from those tapes. Thrift store treasures faded now, like our 8-track days. Oh, highway prayers and tailgate hymns, playing from those tapes. Precious treasures faded now, like our 8-track tape. Oh, those 8-track tapes.
Woo!
Thank you. Thanks.
Wow. What a way to sing the last song of the evening. But we're not finished. We're not finished because Robert is here to talk with you.
Hi, Rich.
Hi, Robert.
Nice, nice songs. You're leading us into a nice smooth landing here with that. I like
Better
the-
than crashing.
yeah, almost always. I like the title 8-track days, but I also like Highway Prayers, Tailgate Hymns. It's a nice line of parallel topics there that work nicely together. So, how long have you been playing?
I mean, I've been playing off and on, since I was, 17, 18. But life, work, other things got in the way for a lot of that. But I'd say for the last 7, 8 years, pretty constant.
Uh-huh. And are you playing around locally or mostly
Yeah, I mean, I'll shout out, since Diane shouted out for the Rhode Island Songwriters Group. I'm actually a member of North Carolina Songwriters Co-op, which I joined, I don't know, right before COVID, right around COVID, and it's been great because we do a lot of hosting of songwriter night, songwriter circle, like Nashville rounds, festivals. So I try to do as much of that as I can and play several of the open mics around here too.
what's your favorite format for playing with others?
I really like the Nashville round because I love hearing other people's songs. It's like, yeah, it's just emotionally uplifting to hear other people. So yeah.
Me too. I think that is also my favorite way to play. I've had parties at my house and brought in 5 or 6 other songwriters and just go around until we drop.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. Not the dropping, but the smooth landings, or perhaps smooth takeoffs. Have you been playing on your own or with others?
Almost exclusively on my own. Not that I'm averse to playing with others. The couple of times I've done it, it's a lot of fun. I was telling a friend today at another friend's CD release show. We were talking about this very thing, and I just said, I don't know if I actually have enough energy for my own stuff, like to work on it, to practice, to get out there. But no, I'd like to play with other people. I think it's great.
Do you have a site where people can hear your music?
Yeah, well, I put out an album last year called Mill Pond, and my website is richshare.com. So you could find it there. Find it on all your favorite streaming services.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's again, we're lucky to be living in a time when we can do so much of that on our own, whether we're trapped by COVID in our rooms at home or around it. 30, 40 years ago, getting a record made was a lot more problematic
well,
and expensive.
since I didn't really know anything technical and couldn't have tried to produce my own, I actually worked with local great guitarist, teacher, and producer John Shane, and recorded it here in Chapel Hill at Good Luck Studios, and it was great experience. If anyone wants to know, drop me a line. I'll get you hooked up.
Sounds great. Thank you for sharing with us this evening. Glad to have you here, and please come back.
Thank you. I'll definitely come back.
Take care, Rich.
Thanks.
Well, we have come to the end of a really wonderful show. So many excellent performers from all over the country, and everybody so different from one another. I'd like to thank everybody one by one. Michael Gardner from Orange, California, Wayne Pearson from Royal Oak, Maryland, Robert Detman from Oakland, California, Bet Paget from Raleigh, North Carolina, Tracy Newman from Los Angeles, California, Gary Cromas from West Hurley, New York, Diane Battistello from Norton, Massachusetts, and Rick Scher from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And I'd also like to thank Robert Edgar for being our fearless interviewer, asking wonderful questions so we can understand more about what goes on behind the scenes and learn more about our performers. I want to thank Capo Dave Williams, who's our founder, and he works tirelessly behind the scenes to make this all possible. Remember to check our website, openmicamerica.com, for links to all the music of all the performers, like their YouTubes, their websites, whatever they have. Also, there is a tab there that you can click on to see where local open mics occur in your area. We kind of collect these names here on the show. And there's archives of every single Open Mic America show that we have had. So if you like this, spread the word. Don't keep it a secret. You can even download and print your own posters or t-shirts. Some people wear the t-shirts. Please check out all your local and virtual open mics. It's fun to see what other people are doing. It's very inspiring. Our next show will be, and now I can't remember when our next show will be, but it's always the 1st and the 3rd of the month. So I say we're going for March 1st. Aha! That's when it's going to be, Sunday, March 1st, same time, same station. And with that, everyone is going to make sure that they are muted and start waving goodbye, and we will see you.
If you meet me at the corner of Russell and Albina, just about a block from Mississippi Avenue, I'll take you to a house where they hang carpets on the wall. And if we go there on a Sunday, there's a song I'll take you through.